Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to replace your elastic on a pocket diaper. The first thing you do is you turn the diaper inside out through the pocket. And then you find the elastic here, which will be wrapped in between a couple layers. As you can see, this one is completely fraying and I'm actually about to lose it to the inside. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to grab onto it. And I'm going to get my seam ripper. And as long as the outside is top stitched in something other than white, you should be able to very easily spot where it's stitched down. You just want to carefully get under those stitches, taking care not to rip at the pull or the inner fabric. This is literally shredding at my fingertips. And it's okay if you dig into the elastic, obviously, since it is what you're replacing. And there we go. I have freed it up. You see how bad it was already coming off? And then what I do is a little trick is I take my new elastic and I put a safety pin on it and I safety pin it to my new elastic that I'm sending through, and I safety pin it to the old elastic. Make sure to get deep down in there. Sometimes if there's enough room in the space, I'll even fold it over a little, but get lower there so that you don't risk the pin pulling up through all that fraying mess. And then I stick the head of the pin in, and then I come to the other side. And then I repeat what I did in the first half in the second side. So again, I'm finding the elastic, I'm looking for that bright red top stitching, and I'm just coming through, and I don't care if I damage the elastic. All I care about is the diaper. And you lift it and you move it and you look all around for all of the stitches that have it connected to the diaper. You just keep giving it a little bit of a tug. That exposes more stitches. You just come in there and you rip them out. And then I freed this side up. So then what I do is I like to attach another safety pin to the end of my elastic just in case I pull it too far. I don't want to have to pull it out and put it back in to rethread it in case I lose it, and I do that often. So I put another safety pin there just in case, and then I pull the old elastic out until I have my safety pin head right about where I need it, right? So I know that I'm going to be tacking down that elastic. And I let that sit there. I leave the old elastic hanging out because remember, it's attached to my safety pin in the new elastic. And then I come in here and I pull the diaper and turn it back right side in. And then I stick my hand back in the pocket and I make sure that my safety pin is still hanging out, and I back it up to right where I want to tack it down. You can see where I had removed the marking, where I had removed the threads on the inside, and now I need to replace those threads in order to re-tack down the elastic. I make sure that my bobbin is white and my top thread matches the top of the diaper. I say white because the inner of this diaper is white. Come through and I tack it down. I like to come across about 2.5 times, making sure I was back stitching. Give my threads a little tug to make sure they are secure. And then clip. And then I come back in here, and remember that elastic I left hanging. give that a little tug, and I keep tugging it until I see my other safety pin. And I hold that down, and I back it up to where I am lined up again, just like I was before, where I had removed those stitches. And I come back and I tack this down, being careful not to get my safety pin, which I have definitely done many times before, and feel like I might have almost done this time. Okay. And then I come in, I remove my safety pin, which still has attached to it the old elastic, and I come down to the other side, and I remove the other safety pin, and I'm all done. What I'll do now is I'll check to make sure that I didn't pull any top stitching threads. It's very common, especially with the Sunbabies, since they don't tack their elastic, they tack when they're doing their top stitching, so there's usually only one pass over. So I'll make sure to clean up and fix any top stitching that may have come out, and there we go. We have the elastic repaired on a pocket diaper.